I have said on this show that personally, I accept that it doesn't matter if I came with a letter from Jesus himself saying he has sent me to speak to William Ruto. He will not listen to a word that I am saying because they have profiled us as people who are just noisemakers. They say we are the choir that accompanies preaching during church. So it's okay, but listen to somebody else. Sam, if you go through the list of the people who have appeared before this parliamentary committee, it is private sector, it is manufacturers, it is importers, it is unions, it is civil society, it is the church. All of these people surely cannot be wrong or sorrow. No. And what we are saying is because the court has already pronounced itself on what Article 10 means when it says there has to be public participation. It cannot be a cosmetic exercise for just ticking a box saying, yes, we have done public participation. The views of Kenyans must reflect in the final position. And the only way the views of Kenyans can reflect, because we have seen those views. You people have covered those proceedings live. Kenyans have said we reject this thing in total. Now, Sam, I want to discuss something that is very dangerous in our democracy. Separation of powers. You know, separation of powers means vesting of legislative, executive, and judicial power in separate entities. If you decide that today you are going to be a member of the National Assembly, you cannot then be a president or a judge. One of the principles of separation of powers is that personnel, the same people or person, should not be allowed to serve more than one branch of government at the same time. If you are the president, sit in State House, let Treasury do their estimates, let them come to Parliament. But you cannot stand and say that my members of Parliament must do what I say. That makes you a member of Parliament. Because these people, I have not named anybody. Please, let me explain the concept I'm explaining here. Because you are getting educated for free. Equally. Yeah, you can have the rest of the night. Sam, what happens is, we get very worried when you see somebody occupying the office of the head of state, openly threatening members of parliament, I am waiting to see who is this member of parliament who's going to vote against these proposals. Today, I saw Rigathi Gachagua saying all members of parliament in Kenya Kwanza are in support of this proposal. There's just one in Kiambu here, and pia yeye atanyamaza tu. That is fettering on the power of the National Assembly. Okay. And also, you marry it with something I heard the CS for Interior saying, threatening a judge that even if he released a suspect in Shakahola, they would still put him back. That is a government that does not understand the separation of powers. We would wish that members of parliament, because the National Assembly is the only organization or organ that is expressed in this document to be representative of the people. We in Azimio are saying, don't betray your people. They are saying, don't betray William Ruto. That is not the person who elected them.